Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gilberti with Stampin' with Monica, and welcome to part 3 of my Darling Dinos class to go. If you're popping on, let me know. Say hi, and because I would like to know who's watching, and you are, as I said, joining me. This is Monica Gilberti with Stampin' with Monica. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia. And I come on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to show you projects for the class to go, the weekly class to go. And this week, we decided to use the Darling Dinos Bundle. I think it is a stinking cute bundle. And if you have missed the previous projects that I showed on Monday and Tuesdays, I'm going to show it to you. So this was one of the cards, card number 2 and 3. So these are 3 of the projects. I am going to show you now 2 more projects. One will be a 3D card, and the other one will be a box. And so the Darling Dinos is on page 51 of the mini catalog, and it is $40.50 here. It's as I said, very versatile. Yes, could be childish, but not so. So I think it's cute. Before I go on and show you the other, demonstrate the other 2 projects, I want to remind everybody of what I have coming up as far as classes. So today is the last day to sign up for the linked together craft along. So basically it is another version of a class to go where you pre-order your kit. You receive this time it's about $27 worth of merchandise. You will get to create 7 projects total, and the focus of the class is the linked together. And the linked together is also, let me see here, it is here on page 48 and 49 of the mini catalog, and you can see here some of the samples. And the bundle consists in a stamp set, a set of dies, and a set of decorative masks. So there's going to be a little bit of a technique for this class. You will receive blending brush, you will receive ink pad, and you will receive all the supplies to create 3 cards and 1 3D item. So you will get to make 2 of each of the 3 cards and 1 3D item. And we are going to use some of the masks as well. The dies are fun because you get this kind of lattice, and you have this nice shape and extra shapes, and then you have flowers, and the sentiments are everyday sentiments that you can use for any occasion. Plus you get your in your bundle you get your decorative masks. So deadline to register is tonight. The bundle is not included in the cost, so if you would like, you can add this to the registration. I've sent out an email, more than one email. The last one went out this morning. If you need to find out details, let me know. I can send you more details. PM me if you're not on my email list. But this is what we're featuring this month. So this is the monthly class to go. Then what I'll do, you will receive the supplies. You will receive a detailed PDF tutorial. This will be detailed with step-by-step instructions. And then on the 25th of this month, I'll go live and show you how to assemble the project. So that would be your video tutorial on top of everything else. Okay, so but today is the last day to pre-register to receive your kit before, so you can craft along with us on is a Tuesday the 25th. Okay, then the other class that I have coming up is the meant to be. This is my crafty kit class. This is another monthly class that I do. I picked out this bundle to create 4 projects. You get to make 2 of each for a total of 8. Your supplies will be over $30. You will receive designer series paper. You will receive ribbon, embellishments, and as I said, supplies to recreate 8 projects. And I love this. So if you remember, we have the Be My Valentine, and last year I created a stamp camp around this stamp set that goes with, where's my punch? It has a punch that coordinates. Hold on, let me grab it. And so last year I created this. This year I'm going to create just the cards, but then if you already have the this set, you I'm gonna use both the bundle and this set for my designing. And you can always add your bundle at cost for anything. If you register for my classes, I cover shipping and tax, so you only pay the price of the catalog. But it's only if you register and you select it at time of registration. Okay, this class, as I said, you can take it in person or you can take it to go. You can decide to stick with me and for 6 consecutive months take my classes that I do, and that is considered a club. At the end of the 6th month, then you will receive a goodie bag from me as my thank you. And what do I want to say? The class in person is usually the last Saturday of the month. So if you sign up for the class and you want to join us in the studio, it's from 9:30 to 11:30. If you decided to sign up for the club and activate a reoccurring subscription via PayPal, the cost is $38 plus $8 for shipping. If you take the class as a one-time, then the class is $40 plus $8 shipping. And registration closed. So that is that. And that's it. So now we're going to go and start with our class. And I'm going to start with the fun fold. And I hope okay. And it's going to hold and not stick. Okay, so let's start with the 3D, not the 3D, the fun fold. Okie dokie. So the supplies to create this fun fold are these, and I hope you are going to enjoy this card. I am collaborating with my friend Judy, and then we alternate every week. One designs the 3 classes and the 3 cards, and then the other person does the 3D and fun fold. This time Judy was in charge of the fun fold and the 3D, and this fun fold is stinking cute. Okay, so we have, and the 3 cards that I showed you are the ones that I designed. Then next week we're going to swap, but you know, usually is what we do. So you have a card base in boho blue that is 4 1/4 by 11, and we're going to fold it in half. Okay, make that. Then we have, I chose 2 different patterns for my card, and I'm also we're also featuring the plaid, this timeless plaid 6x6 designer series paper for this class. And so I chose 2 different patterns this time. And so see, these are different. So I'm going to glue down here. I'm going to glue this panel to the front of my card. Okay, so center it. Right there. Okay, like that. Let me grab this because I have the feeling that my thing, okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab one of the Everyday Artist dies, okay, and I am going to die cut an opening here. And so I'm gonna grab, where did I put it now? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, my Scotch tape. You just see my messy here. So I'm gonna grab, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to grab this and secure it, and I want it to be more toward the top than the bottom, and then you'll see why. So there we go. And I'm gonna run it with my die cutting machine, so hold on, and I'll do the die cutting quickly so I don't have to bring everything there. Okay, and then this is what we have. Hello Amy, hello Sharon, hello Cynthia, thank you for joining us. So glad that you're here. So I die cutted the opening, okay, and voila. Now I'm gonna pull this, and I need to gently remove my tape, put it to the side, and put this away, okay? And this needs to be, we're gonna use this again, so I need to put extra adhesive here. So there, okay? So that goes to set aside. So now I have this one, and there you go. This is my opening. Then let me focus. Then you have this piece of boho blue that is 4 1/4 by 4 3/4, and then it's been scored like such, okay? And we're gonna accordion fold, okay? So we're gonna go up here, okay, down and up and down and then up, okay? And we're going to crease these folds really well, okay? So this is what you have. Now I'm gonna take liquid glue, and then I'm going to attach this to the bottom of the card like such, okay? And I'm gonna take, hello ladies, hello Nancy, hello everybody, so nice to see you. Okay, so as I said, this is the part facing up. It's gonna go down here, so this is where my adhesive is gonna go. I didn't check the weather, I mean the school report to see if tomorrow is another non-school, whatever you're going to do. If it's a snow day tomorrow as well for Stafford County or Fredericksburg County. I haven't paid attention. Okay, so you want this to be flush. You see it? Flush right there, flush to the bottom. Then I'm gonna take this pattern, I'm gonna show this pattern, and this is gonna be gluing down like such. So I'm gonna go and do this, move that to the side, okay? Glue it down. So we're covering a little bit of the seam and set it down like this. Isn't this is gonna be a cutie patootie, okay? So we have this. Are you following me? Oh, just for the administration, right? And the kids are gonna go in, or everybody's gonna go in, Amy? Okay, then I'm gonna go and put extra adhesive here. And then, without making a mess, if I can, I'm gonna take this and glue it down. Okay? So one reason why I said that I needed to stay higher is because this way I cover the accordion. So there we go. Okay? Isn't this cute? Everyone. Oh. Everybody's going back. Okay, so this paper is the plaid. Timeless plaid 6x6. It's in the mini catalog. Okay, so this is what we have, like that. Ta-da! This is standing. Okay, now let's work on the focal point of this card. So I've done a few of the steps already. Now I have a smaller, this smaller of the arches, and this is Pebble Path. I'm gonna take, okay, the stamp set, oh boy, is right here. If you don't have it, I know some of you has this, some of you already has this. It's just stinking cute. I know Amy has it because we did a swap. And so there's a heart that we're using. We're using this images, this heart. Then we're gonna use the roar. We're gonna use the rocks. We're gonna use the flowers, and that's it. Okay. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, and the colors are going to be boho blue and Pebble Path for the ink, and obviously Memento. Okay. So with my Pebble Path, I'm going to sprinkle around here or stamp a few of these cutie patootie hearts. Okay, and I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put one that goes like that here, and then I'm pretty sure that I will need to do another one, but I'll do it after I position everything. Okay, so that is one stamping. Then I'm gonna take all the stamps and going to grab my Memento. Okay, and I'm going to stamp this dinosaur here. Okay, the dinosaur here. Then I'm going to stamp 2 of the rocks. And we're going to go do it one right there. One right there. Okay, and then I need the flower, the sunflower. One is gonna go up here, and the other one is gonna go down here. Okay, so that is that for the stamping. Then I have this circle. Then I'm gonna go with color. Then I'm going to grab the sentiment, and I'm going to grab Pebble Path and stamp my sentiment on this 1 3/4 inches circle. I want it nice, and here we go. Okay, there you go. Then I'm going to grab, so that's the sentiment, roar, and I'm going to grab the one that says I love you, but I'm going to stamp it on this little strip of basic white. Where's my I love you? Right here. And I'm going to use boho blue. Thank you for sharing. Sunshine delay tomorrow. Oh, you Sharon, you're too funny. So then I'm gonna stamp my I love you right there. Okay, I'm gonna restamp it because it's not straight. So I'm gonna almost stand up and grab this one closer to me so I can see from the top down, and probably try to make a better job. Yes, that's way better. Okay, then I'm going to take, so all my stamping is done for now, and I'm going to mount this, and I am going to use mini dimensionals just because I like to give it a little bit of lift, or if you want to call it dimension. And this is going to be down straight, hopefully, and put like that, kind of in the middle, Monica. Voila. Okay, so this part is done. Now let's grab some of these, okay, my stamping blends that I'm using. Let's see if I can find all my colors. Okay, my dinosaur is going to be colored in boho blue and dark boho blue to do these. Okay, quickly coloring, and here we go. Okay. And I'm trying to use most of the colors that we have been using for the other projects. The boho blue is a new entry because I used balmy blue, but you will see that I'm going to use it here as well. Then I'm going to grab my dark gray granite. That's another one that we used. And I'm going to do that. You could use Pebble Path if you want to do a matching. I'm going to use my light. No, I'm going to go with my, let's finish the dinosaur. And this time I'm using the dark balmy blue. And I'm going to color. And because we're using a light on a dark, it really doesn't matter if you're going to touch the actual previously color because it's going to be blending. Okay, so not too worried about, not touching it. If it would have been the opposite, you would have had the dark on top of the light. Okay. Let me just trace the outlines here, just for that, so I don't go outside the lines. And if I do, I'm going to use my color lifter. Then I just noticed that I need to use it in 2 spots. Okay, so my color lifter will fix the boo-boo right here. I don't know if you notice, I went outside a little bit there and a little bit there, so I'm going to apply this so it's not going to be noticeable. It's going to blend away with a little bit of, there we go. Okay, so that's the dinosaur. I'm going to go with the rocks with the light. Not the dark, but the light. And off we go. Okay. Yet again, you could use Pebble Path to do matchy-matchy with the colors that were used, the cardstock. And then I'm going to go and put a little bit of shading there. And voila. Now let's do our flower, and the middle of the flower is going to be with dark wild wheat. Okay, and then we're going to grab dark This is Daffodil. I like to use the bullet point on this one. Okay. And do that quickly. So to make this card, probably what it will take the longest is the coloring, but it's fun, right? And then light old olive. And voila. So these are all the coloring that we need to do. And with the magic of TV, let's see if I can find all my coloring, all my die cutting. You will go and get your matching dies, okay, from the set. Let me find them here. Okay, there we go. And then where's the other one? You will die cut like such. And what you will have these part already done. Okay. Okay, so now let's work on this. Okay, so I am going to grab my sunflowers, and yeah, see, I should have, then I'm going to stamp it somewhere else. So I'm going to put down my sunflower. Let me grab my liquid glue. Okay, so I'm going to cover that heart and then stamp another one after I position everything, because I don't want the heart to be halfway seen. And then I'm going to grab this, the rocks, but I'm going to use my mini dimensionals, because you know me, you cannot have enough, never enough dimensionals. Okay, then I'm going to go backward. Actually this will be the last one. Now I'm going to put down another one here, the other set of rocks right there. Okay, then I'm gonna tuck in this flower under there, and look, I need to stamp another. Now that I'm going to tuck in this flower that's gonna cover there. Then this guy is going to be on dimensionals yet again, if I can find my dimensionals, the large ones. Okay, so that and that, and I'm going to use one here and one here to support his neck. Okay. And then, welcome everybody. Make sure you're saying hi. Okay, and this is gonna go right there. Okay, now I think I can be courageous, or what is the word, that I'm gonna go and stamp another heart right there. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna leave it like that. No. I'm gonna go up here 4 and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hearts. Okie dokie. So do you remember now the piece that we die cut from the middle of the card? It's gonna go up here, but in my sample I did not use dimensionals. I'm gonna use dimensionals on this one, just because. I'm going to attach these, and that is going to get put. Isn't this cute? Okay, this is done. Now, You might say, so this is a tent, floating something tent card. I don't remember the fold. Okay, but I want to make sure that it's all there. Now, we are going to take this little piece. Okay, this is a square, 1.5 inch square, and we scored it in half. I'm gonna fold it. Okay, and do like that. I'm going to flip this, and let me think, what did I do? Okay, so I'm gonna put adhesive. This has to go facing down. Okay, so this is gonna go attached here, and this would be basically the hinge. Okay, so that is glued down. Right, these dinos. Yes, Beverly, you gotta buy this one, this bundle. And now we're gonna put adhesive here. And I mean, you could use tear and tape. You could use, you want something really strong. Now, but we are going to now tuck this one in and put it right in the middle of our opening, kind of putting this one back together. Okay, and voila. Let's see if I did everything. Yes, so now you can see here that this one is floating. Can you see that? Isn't this cute? I think it's cutie patootie. Judy had a great idea. She went and looked for a nice fun fold. Now let's use the embellishments. And obviously you can use whichever shape you want, whichever stamp set you want, and this is just a nice fun fold. Now I'm gonna grab my U-Pick tool, and we're going to use these blue embellishments here, and we're going to just put one like that, and then we're gonna embellish the sunflower and put this one in the middle like such, and put this one in the middle like such. Okay, so this is your focal point of the card. Okay, now let's finish. We remember, we're also using the retiring, because these will be retiring at the end of April, beginning of May. Basically, when this annual catalog will leave, these will be retiring, because these are the in colors 23 to 25. And I'm using some of the, this is, what's the name? The copper clay. What I'm going to do is grab my, I'm going to do a faux bow. Okay, but I want a nice one like such, and I want this to stay within the card like that somewhat. I can pull this one up here a bit. Voila. Okay, I'm going to put a dimensional here, but I don't want the dimensional to go outside of the opening, because we need to put the sentiment. One will not be enough, so I'm going to put a mini dimensional here like such, and then let me check, I need another one there, so it's not going to move, and probably one over there, and keep everything. Okay, now we're going to peel all of this, and ta-da, put this one down, Keep it within the width of the card. And ta-da! Here we have it, a little bit of embellishment. Let me just trim. And here we go. So this is a stinky card, stinking cute card. This is the fun fold. And voila, so you could be receiving the supplies to recreate this project with a minimum $45 order, because we ship, so that's why it's included, you know, the shipping. But if your order goes up to $60, then you get the packet, the supplies to recreate everything that I'm going to show you, plus the embellishment and a celebration item. Remember, we're still celebrating. Okay, let's move on to our 3D project. Okay, so bear with me. This is a piece of Calypso coral. I already scored it for you, and I'm gonna show you. It's a 7.5 by 10. Okay, you're gonna put your cardstock. Can you see this? No, Beverly, I used boho blue and balmy blue. Okay, so this is my beloved. This is what I love. This is the scoring tool. So with the short side, you score a 1.5 and 6. You flip, and you're gonna do 3 1/4, 4 3/4, 8 and 9.5. Okay. Here you go, if you want to read. Okay, so now, let me put it right here. What I'm going to do is, let me think. We're going to work on these edges, okay? We're going to work on these edges. The first thing that I'm going to do is cut on the score lines. Oh my golly, my eyes are so bad that is not even funny. Even though with my new glasses. Okay, I'm gonna go this to start with, okay? We're gonna cut slits here, and then we're gonna modify everything. So cut the slits there. So step number 1, let's do this. Then I'm going to miter. That's the word, right? Miter. Like that. Here, this one comes off. This one we're gonna take off here. This little thing comes off. Okay, this gets cut off here, cut in an angle. And then we're gonna cut this off. Everything comes off. Okay, so we have this so far, and then I am going to leave about 1/2 inch on this. Okay, making sure that my cuts are on the score line here. Okie dokie. And the same goes for this one. But then I'm going to trim and trim. Okay. I hope I did it correctly. I hope I did it correctly. So I'm going to do the same on this side. Like that. Okay. These long edges, they will have to stay straight, but we can miter these. Okie dokie. Whoa, that was not At least do a good job when you cut, Monica. Make it the same, okay? Then this we're going to cut on this line here. Okay, we're gonna keep 1/2 inch. Right, and then we're going to do that. Okay, let me clean out all this. So this is what you have, and I hope I'm correct. Okay, now I'm going to, you could have folded the score line or creased the score lines ahead of time if you wanted to. I like to do that, and I'm gonna do it on this side. Okay, even though, okay, and then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this all along the score lines. I need to fix this because I know it's gonna get me in trouble. There. And then folding down these, folding in these, this, and this. Okay, so everything has been folded. Ta-da! Okie dokie. So now the only adhesive that I need to are on these flaps. No need to be sorry, Edie. Welcome. And I'm going, let me flip it so I can see. Thank you for joining us. There. As I said, you could use this, or you could use, let me pull it in. Okay, so let me remember. I think this is gonna go like that. I think. Is that how? Nope. Nope. This is gonna go on this one. Okay, I'm gonna pull that one before it gets too stuck. Well, for this, I'm gonna modify. So, you want this one to go in and this one, because our flaps, see, these will have to face the other side. So, instead of having this, I'm gonna tuck this one in like such. Okay? So, my adhesive or my glue is gonna go on this flap. Okay, but this is gonna go inside just because this is how. Okay, and this is done the correct way. So basically you should have adhesive on here, but as long as both are facing in the back, we are GTG, good to go. Okay. And we need to make sure that it's well. Okay, so here we go. This is our box. This is gonna go inside. Let's see if he does it. This is gonna go inside, and this is gonna go inside. So this is my box. Okay, now I should have a bag with supplies, so let me keep this one open so I know which one is the front. So this is my front. This is a nice big size box that can fit a bunch of stuff. I think even a pair of socks can be going in there, okay? But in my case, I found this that goes inside, and you can put more stuff in there, and it fits, okay? One of these. Okay, so now let's grab our paper. It's basically one sheet of the same pattern, cut in half, cut in 3 by 4 1/4, and we're gonna put a panel in the front and a panel in the back to make this box pretty. Okay, now it's gonna go there. You can just, you know, if you want to, you can use both and put it both, or just do the front, but why not decorate the back as well? Okay, we're good. Gonna use our hands inside, make sure that, okay, now I'm good. I'm going to grab my ribbon, and we're using the basic beige ribbon. Okay, so remember, this is my front. I am going to tie a bow here. Okay, and then I'm going to move it up because my bow needs to be up here. I can trim this now. I don't need this anymore. Okay, voila. So this is the box. Obviously, you want to fill it first if you want to, but it doesn't matter because you can open it anytime. I just don't like it sagging inside. Voila. Okay, now everything is straight. I like that. So I'm going to secure, because you know me, I use dimensionals on almost everything. So I want the ribbon not to move. So I'm going to do there, I'm going to do here, and I'm going to do there. So once I set up where my bow is going to be, then even if I open it, it's not going to go anywhere. Do you see what I'm saying? The ribbon is not going to fall off. Okay, now we need a tag. Let's work on the tag. And for the tag, we have these nested essential dies, die cut, and I've done that. I have this piece right here, then I have this piece and here. And let me see, let me grab a piece of cardstock, of white cardstock, because we need to stamp one animal. Let me grab a scrap. Where are my scraps here? Oh, I know, I put it over there so I could find it in front of me. Here it is. Okay, so what we're gonna do, so I used this size of my label and die cut basic white. Then what I did, I die cut another one, and because I was making two, one my sample and one for tonight, so I just cut it in half. Then what I'm going to do is, okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to go around, down, a little up here, and then down. Okay, so I created a little bit of a I don't know, hill, call it hill. So this is basic beige, and I am going to attach this, and I did it flat, but I'm just gonna put some here. I don't want to glue all the way because I will have to tuck in things. Okay, so this is my way of doing it. The other way, you could just grab a piece of white cardstock. Okay, whoop, I needed to stamp on it. Let's hope I will not make a mess. And then you just grab a piece of basic white, a piece of basic beige, you cut the mountains, whatever, you glue it, and then you die cut all at once, and then you have this. But you could do whatever. Now you can do it with whichever way. I'm gonna grab the footprints and I'm gonna stamp in Color and Color Basic Beige. Okay, let me put this glue away, and I'm gonna stamp, and let's be good, Monica. One there, one there, and one up here. Okay, so a little bit of a footprint. Then I have these bushes that I die cut it in Mossy Meadow, and then I'm gonna take the sticks, or not the sticks, the inside, whatever you want to call them, the veins of the bushes, and this is Mossy Meadow. Okay, and then I am going to stamp on my bushes right there, like such. Okay, I've done that. That is done. Put it aside. Then I'm gonna stamp Color on Color. Let me clean my stamp here. And I'm gonna grab Pecan Pie, stamp the rocks directly on my cardstock so I don't have to color, right? Then I am going to take, so that is done, that is done, this is done, this scrap here, and with that I'm gonna stamp this little animal, if I can find here. I need my memento. You should see the mess that I have here. You don't even have an idea of what's around. Okay, then I'm gonna stamp my animal, and we're going to quickly color it, and we're gonna use Calypso Coral, light and dark, and we're gonna use this is Wild Wheat, and I'm using the gray granite. Okay, so gray granite goes on his toenails, whatever you want to call them, and here just touch. Okay, then I'm gonna use the dark of the Wild Wheat and color here his what are they, what do you call these? I don't know. I don't know the name of these. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with the light, and with the bullet point I'm gonna color his belly. Okay, quickly. And with the dark I'm going to do his spots that I know, right? Isn't he cute? I think it's cute. Stinking cute. And with the light Calypso Coral, I'm gonna color all of them, but the first thing that I'm doing is go around the edges. And my Calypso Coral is almost done, so I guess after this coloring I will have to throw it away because it's dry. I'm gonna do this, and so let's try. Okay, color this guy. And as I said, because we did the dark first, even if we go a little bit and touch the other color, it doesn't really matter because this is a light color. As you can see, I can blend in without mixing up or messing up the color. Easy peasy. These blends are the best tool ever. Okay, so I have that, and with the magic of TV, I have already something die cut, because you will die cut this and you will die cut that. And let me put these away, and now let me grab my rocks and dinosaur. Okay, so let's grab this and finish up. So I'm gonna take, you know me that I love dimensionals, so I'm gonna put dimensionals. I think one would have been enough, but let's put two. Okay, and we are almost done, almost. That I'm going to lift it and tuck it there. Then I'm taking two of the small ones. Mini dimensionals are fun. Okay. Hi, Shelly. I didn't see you popping on. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Okay. Then I'm taking, and I already said hi to Nancy, right? Thank you, ladies, for being here. Okie dokie. Then this one is gonna go on the opposite end, like such. Lift it. As I said, I was not going to put the glue there. Like that. Actually, I need this to go under a little bit more. So I am lifting this edge, and this is gonna go under there. I'm taking more mini dimensionals. And putting this one. And then finally we have this last two. I love these. I think this set of projects are very cute. And there you go. So now I'm going to put the large dimensional, one there and one down here. Position this guy on his path like that, is continuing to walk into the woods or whatever. It's not in the woods. This is not woods. Okay, now let me stamp the sentiment, and we are going to stamp You're Terrific, and I'm gonna use my, this is Mossy Meadow, and we are stamping as straight as possible. Voila. Okay, and I'm going to trim this guy right there. I'm going to put this one like such. Yep. So dimensionals, mini dimensionals, one right here, one, oh, let me see. I want to make it all even. Yes, I can put one up there. Okay, and this bit would need flat. Okie dokie, so straight. How cute is this? Then this is gonna go right there with more dimensionals. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. There we go. And then at the end, I'm going to show you all the projects. in the class, and then let me know which one is your favorite. I want there in the middle, stinking cute, stinking cute embellishments that I lost, that I completely lost. Where did I put my, I told you that this is, oh, right in front of my nose. And so my embellishments would be like that. So we're gonna use, put one there. I'm gonna use a little bit of everything. I'm gonna use some yellow as well, and that is gonna go right there. I'm gonna use a third of the green, and that's gonna be like that. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need always an odd number, so that's gonna go over there. Okay, all the projects are done. The class is done for this week. Let me clear out without, okay, so we have the 3D project right there. Let me trim these ends here because it needs to be nice. You know me, cut at an angle. So that is that. So this is your 3D. Then we have our fun fold, right? And then we have the first card that I showed you, the second card, and the third card. What do you all think of this class? Okay, so if you would like to support me, most of all, if you would like to have the supplies to recreate all these 5 projects, okay, this box is stinking cute. Good job, Jody. Good job. I think all the cards are nice. These are similar but different because this is a fun fold, okay? If you would like just the supplies, no embellishments, no blings at all, then your order of $45 will give you all the supplies to recreate, all the little die cuts. I cannot send you anything that needs to be stamped and die cut. So if you want to add your Darling Dinos to the order for $40.50, you're close to this level of the class. But if you also would like to receive the embellishments for free, with your order of $60, you get the supplies, this pack, plus you get to choose a free item from the celebration selection. Isn't that a super duper deal? But what is the catch? Is that you need to place your order by Sunday, February 16th, using this host code. And that's how, until things change with Stampin' Up, I'm able to provide you the free product included in the class. Then we'll figure it out. But for now, let's enjoy the freebies. And so if you think that you want to make these cards, just place your qualifying order. And obviously, you can order anything. Okay, but your 45 or 60 have to be before shipping and tax. Okay, and that is all. So I hope I have intrigued you in working with the bundle if you already have it, or maybe go purchase it. If you're a demonstrator, you can purchase on yourself, and otherwise, let me know. I will welcome any order that you would like to place. Remember, it's a celebration, so even better, you get free stuff with your qualifying order. Also, not to forget, I want to remind, where's the paper of my celebration deal, where you are able to get a free class, a free event from me, if your total order between January and February, it reaches $180, and then you'll be able to receive a free class. And in the meantime, you are enjoying celebration as well. Okay? So that is all for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm not too far out of my time. I said 7 to 8. So ladies, thank you so much. And until next week, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.